Welcome to the Imagination Station. I'm Sarah, the storyteller, and I'm excited to take you on a fantastical journey of adventure, mystery, and wonder. Grab a blankie, get cozy, and let's blast off into the world of imagination. Emily Brown and the Thing. Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Emily Brown and an old grey rabbit called Stanley. Emily Brown and Stanley were trying to get to sleep after a busy day, but a noise was keeping them awake. Splish! Went the noise. Splosh! Went the noise. It seemed to be coming from the window. Splish! Splosh! There was a thing sitting on the windowsill. Large tears were dripping onto his pajamas. "Oh, Emily Brown, Emily Brown," wept the thing. "I can't find my cuddly, however hard I look. It's not in the dark and scary woods, and it's not under my pillow. You and Stanley must come and find it for me, because I just can't sleep without my cuddly." So Emily Brown and Stanley put on their wet weather wind coats and their see-in-the-dark glasses and their special boots for climbing. They searched down low in the tangles and they searched up high in the treetops. They ran away from the wolves and they lifted up trolls. And eventually they found the thing's cuddly right at the top of the twistiest, thorniest tree in the dark and scary wood. "Thank you," said the thing. "Don't mention it," said Emily Brown. "And now you must be quiet. Stanley and I are trying to sleep." "I promise," said the thing, cuddling his cuddly. Emily Brown shut the window. A short while later, Emily Brown and Stanley were trying to get to sleep again, but a noise was keeping them awake. Rumble, 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 went the noise. Rumble, rumble, rumble. It seemed to be coming from the kitchen. It was the thing again. "Oh, Emily Brown, grumbled the thing. "All I had for tea was 100 hamburgers and one small apple for the vitamins, and now I'm ever so hungry and thirsty. You and Stanley must fetch me my bedtime milk because I just can't sleep when my tummy is rumbling." So Emily Brown and Stanley sighed heavily and put snow snugglers on their heads and ski plankers on their feet and their fluffiest winter warmers over everything. They skied off through the wild and whirling wastes, through blizzards and hurricanes, till their hands were frozen and their legs were sore, searching for a mug of milk for the thing's bedtime snack. Stanley had to distract a polar bear who thought the milk belonged to him. Grrr! "Thank you," said the thing. "Don't mention it," said Emily Brown. "And now you must be quiet. Stanley and I are trying to sleep." "I promise," said the thing, dropping most of his milk over his pajama top. Emily Brown shut the refrigerator door. 5 minutes later, Emily Brown and Stanley were still trying to get to sleep, but a noise was keeping them awake. Cough, 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 went the noise. It seemed to be coming from the cellar door under the stairs. "I hope it's not that the thing again," said Emily Brown crossly. It was the thing. "Oh, Emily Brown, coughed the thing. "I'm feeling very poorly. I need my special green medicine. You and Stanley must fetch it for me from the whiny witch's cavern down under these stairs, because I just can't sleep when my throat is tickling." So Emily Brown and Stanley gritted their teeth and pulled out their see-in-the-dark glasses again, and their special tangly robes, and their bottles for carrying medicine in. They crept through the twisty-turny witches' caverns under the stairs. They put their hands on cobwebs, and they bumped into bats. They had to tell the whiny witches lots and lots of stories in return for the medicine. "Thank you," said the thing. "Don't mention it," said Emily Brown. "And now you really do have to be quiet. Stanley and I are trying to sleep." Emily Brown had hardly even shut her eyes before the noise started again. Scratch, scratch, scratch went the noise. It seemed to be coming from under the bed. It was the thing again. "I've got this very itchy leg," began the thing. But this time Emily Brown had had enough. "Stop!" shouted Emily Brown. "I've had enough. We've rescued your cuddly from the dark and scary wood. We've fetched your milk from the wild and whirling waste. We've borrowed your medicine from the weird and whiny witches. Stanley and I are exhausted. There's nothing wrong with your leg. What's really the matter?" Two large tears crept down the thing's cheeks and onto his furry chest. "Scared," whispered the thing. "Oh, so that's been the problem," said Emily Brown, drying his tears and handing him his cuddly again. "What are you scared of?" "Oh, I don't know. Things," said the thing. "But you are a thing," said Emily Brown. "Am I?" said the thing in surprise. "I wondered what I was." "You're definitely a thing," said Emily Brown, tucking him in tightly and putting his hot water bottle underneath his hairy legs. "Am I scary?" asked the thing. "You're not at all scary," said Emily Brown. "You're a very nice thing. And when Stanley and I are trying to get to sleep, we always find it helps to think of nice things. Maybe you should try doing that yourself." "Maybe I will," said the nice thing, yawning very wide. "Night, night, Emily Brown. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams."